Hey there, Larry Richardson here with the August the 16th, 2019 episode of Common Sense News. As promised, I'm going to talk about the Jeffrey Epstein saga, specifically zeroing in on the reports that reliable sources have indicated that the autopsy discovered bones, plural, broken bones, plural, in Jeffrey Epstein's neck. Now, I want to say this about that plural means there was more than one bone that was broken. The next thing I want to say is that virtually every report from the different sources that I read concerning this issue immediately stated that one of those bones that was broken was the hyoid bone. And then the article concentrated on the hyoid bone from there on out, saying that it was usually broken in the case of a strangulation and rarely broken in the case of a suicide, but that it was possible it could be broken in a suicide. Zero, none, nada of the reports that I read ever mentioned the other bone or bones that were broken in his neck. Now, I want to tell you this, folks. Even a hairline fracture in a bone is very painful, especially in the neck. And I know what I'm talking about. I had a fracture, a small hairline fracture in a neck bone after a car wreck, and believe you me, it is painful. You do not live a normal life until it repairs itself a little bit. So, the fact that Jeffrey Epstein, according to other interviews and reports, was in good spirits and told his lawyers last time he saw him on Friday, hey, I'll see you Sunday. The other inmates that had access and saw an interaction said that Epstein was in good spirits. There's no way that he could have been normal and appear to be in good spirits with a broken neck bone, other than the hyoid. It couldn't happen. And I don't think there is any other way that a bone in the neck other than the hyoid could get broken by hanging yourself when you're on your knees. There's just not enough trauma to do it. Now, common sense tells me that all that what I've said is true. Okay, now I admit that the autopsy report hasn't been published yet. We don't know for 100% certain what the autopsy report is going to say. But let me lay this on you. We don't know 100% certain that what the autopsy report says is going to be true. We don't, unless you were a pathologist and right there with them and watching them when you read their report, you don't know whether it's true or not. They could have slipped something in, but I'm trusting that they won't. But my point is this. There's no way that Jeffrey Epstein broke his hyoid bone, possible, but broke other bones in his neck by hanging himself from his knees using a sheet. Ain't gonna happen, folks, and it didn't happen. Epstein was murdered. Find that money trail. Find out whose hands did it, and then find out who was behind it. Who provided the money to entice these people to kill Jeffrey Epstein? Okay, while you're thinking about all that, go to www.ourstab.com. We are an organization called Sound the Alarm Brigade. Our purpose is to keep Sharia law from creeping and encroaching into our society here in the United States, as it's done all over Europe and around the world. And we want to do this peacefully because we don't want to have to go to war to do it. We want a peaceful solution to this problem. We understand the only way we're going to get that peaceful solution is if the politicians affect it, because we the people can't make rules and laws to keep it from happening, but they can. So our purpose is to force the politicians to do their job. All you have to do is go to www.ourstab.com, sign up. Get your name on the list, at least make our voice one number stronger. You may want to do more and volunteer and help out in other ways. That's fine. But I'm asking you, go and get on the list. so that you can at least be a part of keeping our country free as a constitutional republic. Thank you.